Hello, hello, hello. We got something for you today.
So if I was not even like an ultra elite person, but someone who's very wealthy, let's say I own a business, whatever it is, and I'm worth $12 million and I'm 50 years old.
Hold up.
When 08 hits, my portfolio takes a tank, it goes down to fucking 6 million, I'm shitting a brick, it sucks. But like, I have a nut to work with on the way back up. Whereas, if I'm 57 years old and I've been saving into my 401k at the time for 35 years, and I have, 780 grand in there, and I'm 7-8 years away from retiring and getting to whatever my numerical goal is to be able to live off the income for the rest of my life, well, my portfolio went down to fucking, 275, 300, and I sold everything because I literally almost was losing all of it, and now I didn't get to participate on the way up, and the wealth gap scale went like that. So like, just by saying someone's participating, I've never bought that logic, because there is so much more for people who just have average income to lose in those scenarios, and they're also, by default, usually just like, they don't pay attention to the stock market as much, they don't have the luxury to be able to do that, whereas someone who maybe has a lot of money and a lot of resources, people they can hire to help them and understand things along the way, like, they can actually get help on the other side.
You want to know a crazy stat along these? Two sides of the same coin. If we look at the poverty rate in America since the 1990s, it has quote-unquote crashed. It used to be, whatever, what's it say, 13, 14%, and now it's down to 11. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. You want to know the craziest part of it? How many people were in poverty? Go to the other image. In 2006, there was roughly 36 million Americans who lived under the poverty line. In 2024 to 2026, there's 35.9 million. The number hasn't really changed. So the American population has been growing, but there's still 35 million Americans.
What is the poverty line, though? How much has that moved correctly with inflation? That's number one. Number two, how much more of society is addicted to drugs?
Of course.
How much more is society, what do our suicide stats look like? How much happier are people, what is this, since 2006?
Oh no, I'm saying this is a bad thing. I'm saying that most people will point to the poverty rate and they'll say, oh, it's coming down. That's good. I'm saying, but there's still 36 million Americans in 2026 and in 2026. 20 years later, we have the same number of people in poverty. It's just that the baseline grew because there's more Americans. But the same 36 million people are
I would love to know so
$15,960 is the poverty line. $33,000 for a family.
Yeah, that can basically buy you enough a can to jerk off into. Like,
$33,000 for a family. I would argue 60,000 minimum should be the fucking poverty line. 50,000, that's just fucking broke. But really, at 60, you really ain't in much fucking better shape. It'd be real fucking realistic about it. Let's just call anything below 250 fucking poverty. Because what we have here is an elastic fucking economy. One bit where that was sold on the idea that, oh, you could expand and retract the economy, but the economy has done nothing but fucking expand. Forget, GAAP means there are two sides of the fucking books. Two fucking sides. 2 cents book, or double entry accounting, or however the fuck you want to imagine it or place it. It's the same fucking thing. The elastic economy continues to expand and grow and grow and grow. And those 15,000 is fucking, that's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking shameful, disgraceful, and it's not fucking realistic. Not in the world where we have our first trillionaire now, because that's what's going to continue to do. They'll get richer, and the poverty line will stay at 15,000. Yeah, those making $250,000 a year will be just as bad as fucking shape. Won't be able to afford their fucking health insurance or any fucking thing else. As the fucking houses, the price of the houses increase because of the fucking cost of inflation been rigged to look like, oh, everything's fine. In the elastic economy, the dollar valued by your time, your labor, by the government's promise to take that from you, even if that means taking your fucking life, to take those taxes. It's fucking piracy. That's all it is. By your consent. Your consent. Because it's the other thing that they say the taxes are inevitable, but they also say they're voluntary. It's a voluntary system. You can't force somebody to do something, because that's just outright slavery. If you was to force somebody to do something, they'd say, well, you can't change your fucking mind, or we're getting fucking contracts and fucking maximum law here. I mean, that's kind of beyond the scope of this video. It just, fuck you.